Hello, and thank you for joining me. This is A in TNA Gaming.
And I am the T portion of TNA Gaming.
Also known as Ty and Amber.
Word.
Now, I have an apology to make. It's been 2 weeks since my last WoW session. I understand there will be some Hail Marys and Our Father Full of Grace, possibly. But in my defense, I did get a little ADD'd out on a couple of different games. So any true gamer understands that when you get a new game, you just kind of go, ooh, gimme, gimme, gimme. And so I'm sorry, but we're here now. We're here now.
Yes, we are.
So you might notice that we're in a different location than we left off, and that I am dressed a bit differently. We just cut out the travel time. We went back, so we're to the quest turn in. And as far as the way I look, I broke down. I didn't want to have to battle for gear while I'm leveling, so these are heirlooms. Well, most of them. I like that bow, though. Is that not a sexy bow?
That's a sexy bow.
It's a sexy bow. Okay.
I'd be a little creeped out, though, since it's made of bone.
And then, if you recall me all being Twitter-pated about the chauffeur mount, we've got it. What it is, it allows you to travel by motorcade as low as level 1. So you don't have to wait until you actually learn the ability to ride, because you're not technically mounting up. You are being sired about on this, so it's all good.
The requirements being for 35 heirlooms, I believe it was.
One of the reasons we have heirlooms on her.
Exactly.
Okay, so see, I'm not the only one. This is a common mode of transport.
Not nearly as common as she makes it sound, though.
1,000 square. Okay. So we only had the one quest that we were doing out there, so it's all okay that we came back here anyway. This will aid a lot in our speediness, because I'm not going to have to walk forever.
Yep. Since we're traveling at 160% speed.
Indeed. And, you can rename your pets if you want, not your companions. Well, you can rename them too. But, your pet, I'd point at it, but you can't see my cursor. So I renamed my, dragon, hawk. That's what it is, right? Dragon
yeah,
hawk?
it's a dragon hawk.
I renamed it Flappy McGee, because I thought that was very dapper.
His name is Dapper.
I'm supposed to... Oh, that's right. Okay, I know what I'm doing.
I think you gotta talk to that guy first.
Oh, really? I thought I just went up there and,
Nah, it's a dwarf you gotta do stuff with.
Well, I know. That's why I was on my way up there.
There he is.
Okay, so... Hi, fella. Oh, that's right. I have to tell him. Okay, so what this is, they think he's a traitor. So I'm having to tell him that I'd like to have a word with him in private. We're gonna get up here... Whoops. Well, if you're better than me and can drive straight on a curvy bridge... we're going to get up here eventually. And then when he gets up here, we're going to kill him. Because we're that delightful of people.
If I remember right, he skits us out first.
Yeah, he gets unhappy that we want to kill him. There we go. So, this guy's driving on my head. That seems rather rude. But, whatever. He's dead.
I'll not go down quietly.
Oh.
Pew.
There we go. Oh, we have to do something with that crystal, do we not?
No.
Okie dokie.
At least not this time around.
There we go. Whew. This is so much faster. I'm so happy we did this. Okay.
Yeah. That's extremely handy.
It really is. For those who don't know about this mount, because I didn't know, then you would have had to go to level 15 or 20. Which one is it?
20.
20. Before you could actually get a mount.
And it's 20 gold.
Yeah, and then it goes at 60% speed, doesn't it?
Well, 160 technically.
Oh, well, whatever. It's not that fast, but still, it's far better than nothing. There we go. I'm going to drive on to the quest giver, because that's what we do around here.
Yeah. You always stand on the quest giver.
Now, if you do end up having the luxury of having heirlooms, then what you're going to decide between whenever you get gear, since you don't need it, is whatever sells for more. So that goes for 72 copper. So we'll go with that one.
That hurts my heart.
I know, right? Okay,
Mostly because 72 copper is a lot of money for us right now.
Well, no, actually it's not. I sent myself 20 gold.
Well, had you not sent yourself 20 gold, we'd be like, oh my god, 72 copper.
We're probably not even going to need the 20 gold, because since she has heirlooms, she's not going to need as many, healy things. So I only need to buy a lot of food to eat, and she doesn't drink any water for mana, because she's a hunter. Okay, so that's a really big version of my pet. Now, if you didn't have one, say you started out as a goblin hunter, then you could come out here and tame one of those.
I think you start with a crab as a goblin.
You do. You start with a crab.
A crab, of all things.
If you're a troll? You start out with, wait, that's quest. A Rhytosaur? Oh, yeah.
A Ravasaur? Yeah, a little raptor.
Yep. Now, granted, this will make the fighting part of this video not really happen until it's a boss or something. But trust me, you're going to appreciate the fact we travel a lot faster and we can get through this and you can see what happens later on.
Also, the majority of it isn't, hey, this is how you go and kill it while you're out in the open world, because that's not really going to be helpful information.
No, it's really not. It's more traversing and things to learn along the way, as far as peak points in your leveling, and how to actually navigate the MMO world.
Along with actual setup ideas and advice.
Oh, that's right, you have to swim.
You can just take that down there with you.
No, I know, but they look so goony when they go underwater. You can drive underwater, but it looks ridiculous.
Unless you get the turtle from fishing.
Which I have not, so.
And it makes your swimming faster.
Ty has. He's quite proud
but does not give you unending breath.
No, so you'll still drown.
Which is absolute bullshit.
Unless you're like me and you have a death knight, and then you can just water walk and use any of your mounts running across the water.
Or you're undead and it doesn't matter to you.
Well, that too.
Back in my day, the undead were immune to drowning because we were already dead.
Did you know, I just heard that in 6.2, the new patch coming out, they're going to actually open up the docks for your garrison so that you'll be able to do shipping orders on, like, the water.
I don't know what all that means, except for the part where they're opening something new up and I want in.
Yeah.
I don't know what all the shipping and stuff is all about, but I want it. So I'm down.
They also have a new thing for those people who don't really want to spend a whole lot of money each month, like $14 each month. That's not really a whole lot. It's like 50 cents a day, basically.
As compared.
Right. It's cheaper than going to see one movie. If you don't really want to do that, then when you're higher up, getting gold is a lot easier to do. And they've made it so now you can actually use in-game gold to buy a game token that gives you 30 days of gameplay. So if you don't want to spend the money, just, grind for a little bit, do a few dungeons, sell something as far as in-game, and then you can just buy the token and you're not out any cash.
I believe they may have actually done this...
I'm not going to lie, I didn't read any of those.
I believe they may have taken the idea from
Rift?
No, not Rift. From Eve, actually.
Really?
Eve, you can purchase game time in-game with in-game monies.
Huh.
The only thing with it is, unless you have, like, a mammoth mining ship and are a total badass regardless of thoughts, feelings, or actions, you're probably not going to be able to afford it. But that's because of inflation, whereas I believe this time around they've actually
they monitored
it.
Right. If you buy a game token, say you just want to spend the cash and get gold, you can't just put it up for like 100,000 gold and go crazy. They actually base it on how many tokens have been purchased and what the going rate should be so it doesn't break the auction house. So they normally range between 20 and 25k, which sounds like a ton right now, but I can make about 1,000 gold a day on my Death Knight without even leaving my garrison. So it's totally manageable.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's just for if you do want to play and you're trying to justify spending the cost to yourself. We have a friend who plays Deco. He's one of the top Death Knights in all of the realms of...
It used to be.
No, he still is. He's still up there. He's busy at work, so he doesn't get to play as often. But he actually managed to convince himself it was okay because it's only 50 cents a day. I mean, it's like a third of a carton of cigarettes or going out to see one movie. It's completely cost effective. He saves more money doing that, and then he doesn't even smoke as much because he is busy raiding, so he doesn't want to take a smoke break.
Yeah.
Where the hell are the flumpkins? Oh, there it is.
Down.
Whee!
And you're dead.
I am not. That was a tiny bit. Look.
In
boom,
real life.
Health regain.
In real life.
Oh
you're
yeah.
Like, wee.
My little shot out my nose, but.
Leg chops.
Now, one fun thing, if you do decide to go with the Pandarian race, the panda, they take half damage from falling. They have that whole Kung Pao sort of thing going on.
And had they been able to be druids, they could take all the falls.
What, because they can have the flying mount? I mean, they turn into a birdie?
No, because in cat form, if I remember correctly, you take half damage from falling, so you take 100% less damage from falling.
Oh.
bam, you
I
fall
don't
forever.
think it stacks that way.
That shit would be crazy, though.
I haven't actually seen a panda druid. Can they be a druid? Why am I not mounting?
They can't, no. They can be shaman, though.
Well, yeah, I know, because they've got the funky...
that would be really
my
weird.
My shaman is a panda.
I know, it's just, that's really weird. Anyway.
Sorry, I've been trying to level up my panda, my chamois. Because I like the ability to do multiple things in a raid. I don't want to just go in and DPS all the time, even though I love my Death Knight, I really do. So I try to make sure that I have a healer leveled up as well, so I could just kind of go in and do that. So I've been working on my shaman because I really like I love my chamois. Ah, people have already been here.
I used to tank on my warrior, but...
Oh my god, the rage. Rage monkey
I'm
status.
I'm good.
If a raid wipes, for whatever reason, even if it's not the tank's fault, the first person they will blame, other than a healer, is the tank.
Yep.
Yeah. So Ty just said he don't wanna, and that was that.
Yeah.
Dude, somebody killed all of the thingies.
That, and they have a notoriously shit spawn rate here.
Well, that's because nobody's ever out here.
Well, I mean, yeah. That's the thing. But since no one's ever out here, you'd expect to see them just waddling about anyway.
You would think, but no.
No.
No. That's what I'm looking for in case that was missed, because I didn't really show it.
Cats.
Yeah, I'm looking for cats.
Look at the tiny tree.
Yeah, I know.
No, not that one, that one.
I know, I'm gonna actually... Let's battle it, shall we?
Sure.
We haven't seen a battle, pet battle at... Well, wait.
And we're being eaten.
There we go. Okay. Wow.
What happened?
That was... weird.
All
okay.
Right. Let's see if we're still recording. Yep.
Yeah, we are okay. So I'm gonna actually do it at level, because before, whenever I did this, I had my level 25, and that doesn't really count. So I'm just throwing some there, I'm not even really looking at what they are. And we're gonna go over and we're going to battle it. There we go.
Yeah, ruby sapling.
Okay. Oh, it's actually an uncommon. You can tell what degree of pet it is by the color of the ring around it. Blue, of course, is rare, which I have blue. That's Boston Ancient. Green is uncommon. You know, you can have the common, which is white, and then poor is gray.
As I recall, this is one of those purchasable pets, no?
This was, yeah. This one actually will change seasons based on your location.
That's the Blossoming Ancient we're actually talking about.
Right, my pet, not the ruby sapling. I have a ruby sapling. I don't think I have an uncommon quality. Okay, now I'll let you see. Okay, I've got the black fuse bombling, and I've got my firewing. So neither one is strong against it.
Firewing's neat.
You want to see the firewing? Okay.
I like the firewing. I like the fiery birds, so that's me.
Yeah, he's a fan of
Phoenixes.
Phoenixes, that one. Okay, so the little ruby sapling's kind of poison.
He's like, grr, you can't hurt me.
It's a game within a game.
Within a game. Gameception.
Okay, so that is a level 2, the ruby sapling, and I'm level 1, my firewing is. But I'm a rare, so it means that I have slightly higher stats regardless.
Did it poison itself, or did you poison it?
I poisoned it.
Oh.
Okay, now see how the cage lit up? That's a strong trap because of how many I've caught, so it upgraded. It used to just be this little crappy one. So the strong trap actually will, well, okay, caught it. If you miss it, it increases the likelihood that you'll catch it.
By 25%.
Though,
right. I'm gonna say that's complete BS, because every damn time you could be like, and throw 9 of them out there and get nothing.
Like I already had an uncommon.
Nice. Well,
So
I mean, whatever, right?
Yeah. If you want to let go of it, you can just release it. It's like fishing for sport, which I never found really sportsmanlike, because the fish clearly are not having nearly as much fun as you. Okay, so carrying on.
That was fun.
It was fun. We had fun. Oh, kitty.
We should go chicken kicking next.
What?
Chicken kicking.
But, what?
Fable.
No, I was
Anyone
like,
who
I didn't
remembers
think that was
Fable
this game.
will know
I know,
exactly
but I
what
was
I'm
thinking
talking
that
about.
you meant this game. I was like, you can't do that. You can cluck at the chicken until you piss it off, and then you can
Until you piss it off and then it lays an egg.
Yeah, which will get you a chicken pet, but you can't kick it. You just piss it off by mocking it. Okay,
those are available in Tiraspol and Westfall.
Westfall. Why do I almost say? Oh, that's right.
Westfall.
I almost said Westboro. That's not right. That's an irritating church group. Okay, so if you notice, I picked up some lynx meat. That's used for cooking, and you can actually make buff food and other stuff.
They legitimately damn near have professions or some sort of thing you can do for anything you might need in raid or just in general going around for money making. The only thing that you'll never actually make money from, and I think I've probably said this one once or twice, would be engineering.
That's because it costs so much to make the things.
And most of the time, engineers are the only people who can use them.
Right, like the helicopter I have and you have. But there are some that you can use across the board, like the
guns.
Bombs, rockets.
No, bombs. Bombs only the
rocket
engineers can use.
skates only the engineer can use.
Yeah.
Well, you can the Gnomish Swiss Army knife. Oh, that's sad.
Anyone can use the Swiss Army knife, which is your pickaxe, anything else, but it's not a requirement anymore. Like, you don't have to have a pickaxe and stuff, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you could do it regardless now, but it does still give you an increase, a plus 10 to it.
Plus 10 to every gathering skill.
Yep.
Except, I think, herbalism?
The parachutes.
Well, parachutes are the shit.
Right, but the parachutes are something you make with engineering. Don't you dare kill that! Mine! It's mine! It's mine! Don't kill it! Did I get to loot it? Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid guards. But no, the parachute, I would show you, but I'm not going to jump off and use it right now. It's over here. See the Goblin Glider Kit?
Oh, you sent yourself some?
I did. I sent myself. I love these things. I gave Ty the mats, the materials to make it, and in turn, he gave me like 20 of them. I go through them like crazy. Because I'm a fan of it. It makes it where you can just not pay attention to what you're doing. You can run and I see you there. Fine, I'll kill you.
Hey.
What?
I have an idea.
Let me finish my sentence.
Go ahead.
Okay. Makes it where you can jump off of, say, that up there, that ledge. You can't see my mouse, but you can jump off of that, and instead of taking falling damage, you pop your glider as you're mid-jump, and you'll parasail to the bottom. So it'll get you a lot of distance. Say you're trying to, like, cross a ravine or something without getting killed by everything in the middle. You just jump and fly. It's freaking amazing. I love it. But I'm addicted to it on my DK because I'll be out in the middle of nowhere and there's just stuff everywhere wanting to kick you and bite you and be all snarly. Which I can take the damage. She's a beast, but I don't wanna. I'm normally on my way somewhere and I don't really want to stop and fight everything in transit. So it saves me so much time. That, and I like knowing that if I'm ever with Ty and he decides to jump off a cliff without realizing it's a cliff, I have an escape valve. Okay, 39, 38, 29, so... What?
Well, I'm looking it up to see if they can be done.
What could be done?
So, engineers can make a thing that you can attach to your cloak that turns it into a permanent parachute.
Oh, yeah.
They can also do a glider as well. Permanent glider, but I'm trying to see if, I could do that for you.
I think it's engineers only. Or it takes the enchant that you have and replaces it. And I normally go for haste on mine because I need that speed boost. What we're talking about is, see, now I can actually show you. Because before I didn't have any special stats on anything I had. Now I've got +2 to critical strike, +2 to haste. Anything in green is additional on top of what the base stats are. So, since I'm wearing this particular piece, I get an experience gain of 10%, which is definitely handy.
As well as critical strike and haste.
I just said that.
Oh.
You weren't listening.
What?
Okay, so I need to go in here. Alright, this lady here sells that stuff, does she?
Which stuff?
The party supplies. Wait, no, I guess not.
They're purchased from different locations, honestly. I would suggest looking at your map.
I don't wanna.
Well, then we may be here a while.
Okay. If you look at your map and you're looking for a particular thing, see all these things that I need right here are over at that location. Where the party never ends. So I clicked it, and it actually made it active over on my right side of my screen. So now I can just mount up and go directly to it without having to get lost and do my normal wander thing. That's why Ty told me to look at the map.
Okay, so I looked it up. It does require an engineering of 225, and it's an entire separate cloak. It was worth the idea.
It was. It was a sound idea, just not viable. I have a separate cloak on my Death Knight and my Lock. That literally is just so that I can have an additional Hearthstone. Because I can click it and it'll take me back to Orgrimmar. So whenever I burn my Hearthstone, I put on the cloak and I go back to Org.
You know what we should do for you, too?
What?
At some point, get you the ruby slippers.
Oh, hell, what did I need from this lady?
It's usually the thing that's kind of out of the ordinary.
I didn't see anything out of
It's
the
probably the
ordinary.
innkeeper.
You think?
Because it's something involving food. It's a party thing.
Yeah.
He probably wants wine.
You think?
I mean, assuming she's got wine.
None that I can drink. I should just read the damn quest.
Probably.
Suntouch Special Reserve, Spring Paw Appetizers, Bundle of Fireworks. She doesn't have any of those. Maybe they do? Nope.
That's the guy, I think.
No, or else he would have had it.
Well, I was saying that's the guy that, gave you the quest.
No, it's not. I just drove to get here. You're not even looking.
Nope.
Don't offer advice if you're not looking.
Dude, I am advice.
Bad advice.
Still advice.
Bad advice. Bad advice.
As repeated. Meh.
Okay. This chick looks like she'll have something.
Pets.
Pets. I think I have all three.
Yep, that's a pet you've got. That's one you've got. And that's one you got.
Yep. I have a plethora of pets.
Maybe it's one of... Maybe it's that guy?
You mean the guy I'm headed to?
Mm-hmm. Don't hate me. Bundle of fireworks. Yay. It's one item.
Not the other items yet.
Why'd you buy the wrapping paper?
Because I like to send presents.
Okay.
When I send you presents, I wrap it in gift paper. You've seen that.
That's fair.
The touch matters. Okay, so party never ends. The next... Wow, that's far away. Okay.
I feel as though when I bought, or rather when I made you that Mechanohog, I should have wrapped it in gift paper.
Now, in my defense, I do like that you gave that to me. I got you the ore for it.
I'm saying, when I
the ore
put it together.
For the Mechanohog you gave me. The first Mechanohog he made, he gave to me. Which, if you play the game, you know that's sweet. And I think I get points as being a groovy girlfriend at the time, since I thought that was sweet. Instead of, flowers or something. I was like, oh my god, thank you!
And then she spent forever driving me around with it.
I did. But I did. I farmed the ore for it. Okay, here's where I was talking about this area getting kind of depressing. This is your first look at the dead Scar. See? Dead and... Oh, I gotta kill things here?
So, do you want me to go into, what happened
here
to make this place this way? So anyone who actually played the Warcraft games, previous to this one, already know this one, but, basically what happened is the Scourge, the undead who were under, the Lich King's command, and are still under the Lich King's command, went through here, and they demolished a large portion of, I can never remember the town's name, mostly because no one goes here. Silvermoon. There we go.
Yeah, I called it Silversong in my first video because I just couldn't remember.
And this is what happens when they come through an area. Everything dies and will never come back.
Yep.
Yep.
Dead.
Bam. History of what happened here in 10 seconds.
You're welcome.
Good times. But mostly what they're doing now is trying to make sure that they don't wander that way again.
Magic bad. Belfs are crazy. And swoosh.
Dude, they went nuts. They were siphoning it from people, and it was not good.
Yep. Like I said, they went crazy. What was that? I don't know.
Ruby sapling. I think that's the only pet in this area.
Really?
Yeah.
That's depressing.
I don't know why this place, of all places, has magical walking trees.
Because it seeped out and it actually affected the terrain.
Night elves. They live in a giant tree. Why would they not
Which
have
you
magical
could totally
walking
get
trees?
stuck in if you don't know how the hell to get out of that thing. I just want to throw up a warning to those people who go for the night elves.
You totally can.
I was so stuck. And then apparently there's a boat you could take so you don't have to actually find your way out of the tree. And nobody told me that. Nobody told me that. So, I fell and died so many times trying to get to my body to get out of that damn tree. And they're like, oh, there's a boat. Like, really? I hate you.
And what's funny is occasionally she'd be trying to, like, drop, and you'd see the body coming up on a limb.
And I'd miss.
And you'd click, accept the resurrection, continue falling.
Yep. It was ridiculous. It was a timing match at that. I think it's up there. Yep, he's up there.
Yeah, if you hang it right, when you actually get into the main area,
Aha!
that would be ramps.
Yahtzee. Oop, pesky guy. Now I'm picking up all these quests. I'm not saying I'm going to do all these quests with... Oh, look, there's Deco. He's even on Decomposed.
So, when we get to Outlands, they're not going to have the full effect of Skittles. You know?
What? Sorry.
One sec. Okay, so when we actually get to Outlands, for the first time, we're not going to get the full effect of Skittles.
Yeah, no. Well, actually, I'm going to be in this gear, so you're not going to get that random menagerie of hellacious colors all squished together.
By that I mean no one, when Burning Crusade was a thing, looked good. Everyone was crazy colored and skittled, and it was... We called it Skittles.
Blue, yellows,
you'd have like
they all clashed.
red boots with green cape and yellow pants and
Never
blue
good.
hat, and at one point somebody was orange and it was terrible.
I
And it
don't
was
even
just,
understand.
you gotta go up, yo.
But I went up. Is there more to up? Oh.
You went up the wrong way.
You went up the wrong way.
I did not. With the Legend of Nico.
Okay, so this way.
Yeah, hang right.
Okay, so as you can see, that's our friend Deco. He is Rock'em Sock'em. He and I, we 1v1'd each other one time as our Death Knights. He was this tank, and I was just my regular Frostspec, which is DPS, and it was so close. He'll probably say it wasn't so close, but it was so close. I almost killed him, but I didn't. I totally died.
I wouldn't know. I'm a mage, and so they don't compete with me.
I do, and then you lose, and you're all like, grr, arg, explosion.
Man, whatever.
I don't understand who I'm supposed to buy it from, grr.
Person down below?
Maybe. I'm here because I'm trying to get those party supplies.
I wasn't even paying attention to why it is that we're actually here.
I know.
Whatever, right?
Sort of. Except shouldn't you be paying attention? If you're going to be talking too?
Kinda, yeah.
Then do.
Okay. Grr.
You're grr. Where is the sell percentage?
Maybe if you hover over the bubble. Spring Paw appetizers. Now we know what we're looking for. Go talk to that lady from the food and drink and see if she got it. Or that guy. Who's that guy? He's the boyer. Alright, never mind.
I don't think you have, yeah. Oh, I could sell some stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Keep my bags from getting overfilled. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because you could do that right now.
Yep.
Sense my sarcasm.
Yeah, I know, right? So, we're just looking for the person to sell us Spring Paw appetizers.
Turn around. Go back to the food and drink lady. See if she's got it. Because I don't think we can use it right now, so it's going to be red.
No, she doesn't have it.
Spring Paw appetizers, it's the leg.
Where? Oh. Duh. I said we'd be able to use it. Okay, so we got that bit. Now we need one more bit. Somewhere.
It is...
Way the hell over there.
Wow, so much distance.
Yeah, that's just...
By the time you get back to this guy with all these party
party's
supplies...
going to be over. It would have been a roaring failure because of the lack of supplies. He did not plan ahead.
His party was for like 3 people. I don't know if you noticed that.
Mm-mm.
It's him and 2 other people.
Well, that's stupid.
At least that I saw.
Maybe they aren't there yet? I would hope they're not there yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would hope for his sake. Otherwise, he's throwing one shitty party.
Right?
Or one crazy party for 3 people.
That way.
Oh, it's inside the town.
Yep.
Oh, we're going into Silvermoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, if you so wanted at this point, you could leave this area. Oh, I'll turn the quest in. Because that is the direction you would go to get to Undercity. There's a portal in there. I haven't yet decided if I'm going to do that or not.
I mean, we've got all the quests here. It's not like it would be difficult to continue on this way.
Yeah. Oh, look, they're going to give me a 4-slaughter bag.
You're scaring the hell out of 9.
What he wants me to do is go turn his students into, I believe, pigs.
Yep.
Because they've been not acting appropriate and it's irritating him. So he wants me to pigify them.
Yep.
But I'm busy trying to get these party supplies right now.
Alright, and the most awkward entrance into a town that I've ever seen.
Okay.
And the dead city.
Yeah. Now, this place, you will need your map here if you come here as seldomly as everyone else does. Okay, see, now we need to actually go that way to the... Yeah, okay. So I'm going the wrong way. Let's go that way. Because it looks on your top right corner map like you just go straight there, but no.
Yeah, it's a giant mound of goo.
The construction of this place was done with, I don't know, building a bigger mousetrap in mind.
You know what's funny is when BC was like... Burning Crusade. Mm-hmm. When BC was even a thing, people still didn't come here.
Yeah, people are just... It's so convoluted.
Well, Shatrath was the town to be at. It was the equivalent of Dalaran.
Hmm. Okay. So I think what we're going to do, once we get these supplies, is we're going to go ahead and call it for this one. I know that it seems silly to do this one quest and then call it. But I'm trying to keep them around the 30-minute marker, and I know that we're almost there.
Well, I mean, this is like a lengthy...
It is, yeah. We had to travel quite a ways to do it.
That's the bottom right one. There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Are we going to turn it in first?
Yeah, let's see where that is.
I mean, this is far, far, far away.
Well,
I mean, we may as well.
I think to save them that drive time, that I'll just get myself back there, and then we can pick it up next time.
That's fair.
Okay, so thank you for joining us. My name is Amber again, and this is my co-pilot Ty.
Word.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, if you like it, share and subscribe, because we like to talk to more of you and not feel so lonely. Thank you.
Bye, gang.